Hello students, we are starting with the laws of motion chapter. So the topic which we are going to deal with force, types of force and some of the character of those forces. Now see what actually force is. Force is that physical cause which changes or tends to change the dimension or the state of rest or the state of motion of a body. So, by applying some force in a body, the dimension of the body can get changed. So, this is one function of force to change the dimension. If you will crush a bottle by applying force, the dimension of the bottle will be changed. Or suppose if a body is at rest, then if by applying some force the body displaces, so the body is able to displace because of the influence of the force acting on it. Similarly, if a body if it is in motion, then by application of force it can be stopped. So force can do all these activities. Now force is basically classified into contact and non-contact force. So there are two types of force. One is contact force. Contact force is that force which actually comes into existence when the bodies are in physical contact with each other, whereas non-contact force are those forces which come into existence between two bodies even they are separated by some distance, means they are not physically in contact with each other. That is non-contact force. Now by seeing some examples you will be able to understand the examples of contact force and non-contact force. So examples of contact force are frictional force. Now frictional force means suppose a body when it is getting slided over a surface, rough surface, so the body is in contact with the rough surface, right? And because of the sliding motion a force is acting on the body in opposite direction of the relative motion between them. Means if a body is slided over a surface, then force of friction will act in the opposite direction of the motion of the body. Since the two bodies are in contact and the force is coming because of the contact, so it is an example of contact force. Similarly, normal reaction force is another example of contact force. Normal reaction force means if a body is placed on a surface, the body is going to exert force on the surface because of its weight. But the body will not move since the surface will also exert equal and opposite force to the body in the upward direction. Since the two forces neutralizes each other, so the body is in constant position. But since the forces are coming because of they are physically in contact with each other, so this normal reaction force is also an example of contact force. Similarly, tension force. Tension force comes in existence for the case of string. Now suppose a body is tied and is hanged with the help of a string. Now this body will exert pressure in the downward direction because of its weight which is acting vertically downward, and so as the string will exert equal pressure in the upward direction to balance the body so that the body does not tear and fall. So this upward force which comes in existence in the upward direction in the string is the tension force, which is also an example of contact force. Similarly, the force, other examples which is applied as a push or pull. Suppose a body is there in a surface. Now by applying some force, means by having a contact with the body, by giving force, the body is going to displace over here. So force is also that physical agent which cause a push, means which displaces the body by actual contact with the body with the help of force, as well as if you will want to pull it by giving some force, it will come to the desired direction. So all these things will be happen if a force is applied by in contact with the body, either in the form of a push or in the form of a pull. So these are all examples of contact forces. Similarly, non-contact forces example means the force which comes into existence when the two bodies are not in physical contact. For example, gravitational force. Now a body is falling from a height due to Earth's attraction, right? So if a body is kept at some height and it's dropped, it will automatically fall downward due to Earth's attraction, which is called gravitational force of attraction. So here the body is not in contact with the earth, but still, because of its attraction due to gravitational pull, the body will go towards it. So this is the example of non-contact force. Similarly, electrostatic force. Now electrostatic force is the force which acts between 2 point charges. Suppose 2 point charges are kept separated at a distance. Now the force of attraction between the two charges kept at a distance is called electrostatic force. This force is basically mild force. It's not that strong, but it's enable to either attract the body or repel the body, depends on the charges the body have. Now if the two bodies have like charges, then they will repel each other, and if the two bodies have unlike charges, suppose one is positive and the other one is negative, then they will attract each other, right? Similarly, magnetic force is also another example of non-contact force, which exists between either a magnetic substance and a magnet, or between two magnetic poles separated at a distance. It is also like that of this like and unlike concept. Now if the two poles are similar in nature, for example, this is also north pole and this is the south pole, for instance. Now this is also the north pole and south pole of another magnet. Now if two like poles are in close contact with each other, but they are not in contact, but they are in close proximity, then this will exhibit a force of repulsion, experience a force of repulsion, and this body will move in this direction backward and this body will move in this direction backward. So they will repel if unlike charges are brought in close proximity. Whereas if unlike charges are brought in close proximity, for example, this is north and this is south of this magnet. Now another magnet is brought with its north pole here and south pole here. So since these two poles are opposite in nature, that is unlike poles, they will attract each other. So this being there a separation between them, because if non-contact force exists in the form of magnetic force, they will attract each other and they will get stuck to each other, right? So these are all examples of non-contact force. Now what is the general character of non-contact force? The general character of non-contact force is basically it depends on the distance of separation. Now if you will increase the distance of separation, right, the force will automatically decreases. By increasing the force means by increasing the distance of separation, the force existing between them automatically decreases, because the field actually gets wide enough. So it is coming, it will not come under the influence of the field. So the force will eventually become not that efficient enough to attract or repel. So the distance is the main factor of this non-contact force. So if it is in good, means reasonable distance, then the force will act nicely and it will able to attract and repel things. So it decreases with the increase in separation. So the force automatically decreases if the distance between them is increased, because it will go out of the field. So the field will become weak and will unable to attract and repel the like charges or unlike charges. So students, keep studying. Thanks for watching. This is Shagnik sir.